Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I hope you all are fine and safe. Today is Thursday and the date is December 24, 2020. This is your mathematics class and I am your maths teacher, Miss Amara. My dear students, our today's topic is based on multiplication of decimals. So, let us learn about the steps that we have to follow for the multiplication of decimals. In the first step, we have to multiply the numbers just if they were whole numbers. Means we have to ignore the decimal point. Line up the numbers on the right. Do not write the decimal point. Starting on the right, multiply each digit in the top number by each digit in the bottom number, just as with whole numbers. Then, after multiplication, we have to add the products. In the second step, we have to place the decimal point in the answer by starting at the right and moving number of places equals to the sum of decimal places in both numbers that we are multiplying. Means we have to count the decimal places of the multiplier and multiplicand both, and in the answer we have to put the decimal according to the total number of the decimal places in multiplicand and multiplier. For example, you can see here we are multiplying 3.77 multiplied by 2.8, and in 3.77 we have two decimal places and in 2.8 we have one decimal place. And after multiplication we can see that in multiplicand and multiplier there are three decimal places in total. So starting from the right side, we have to put the decimal point after three digits. Now let us learn that how we can multiply. Here we are taking the example 21.7 multiplied by 0.61. So according to the steps we have studied, we have to line up the digits and we have to ignore the decimal points. We have to multiply them as we are multiplying the whole numbers. Like we will take as 217 multiply by 61. Now we know that for the multiplication we have to do like this. 1 times 7 is 7, 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 2 is 2. Then 0, 6, 7 is 42, 4 will be carry forward. 6, 1 is 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 will be here and 1 will be carry forward. 6 times 2 is 12 plus 1 is 13. And at the end we have to add the products. So 7, 3, 2, 3 and 1. Now we have to count the decimal places. Here we have one decimal place and here we have two decimal places. So in total we have three decimal places. So from the right side in the answer there must be three decimal places. So we can put the decimal point after 13 and our answer will be 13.237. I hope you understood the multiplication here. Now let us practice an example to learn the multiplication of decimals. Here we have the example. We have to find out the product of 9.683 multiplied by 6.1. So, according to the step 1, we have to line up the digits without decimal point and we have to multiply. Line up the numbers on the right, multiply each digit in the top number by each digit in the bottom number. Add the products and mark off decimal places equals to the sum of decimal places in the numbers being multiplied. So, we shall write as 9683. We are writing here decimal point, but here we are ignoring them. Multiply by 6.1 means 61. Now we have to multiply, and in the multiplication we know 3 times 1 is 3, 1 times 1 8 is 8, 1 times 6 is 6, 1 times 9 is 9, and then we have to multiply by 6. 6 times 3 is 18, 6 times 8 is 48 plus 1 is 49, 4 will be carry forward, 6 times 6 is 36 plus 4 is 40, 0 will be here, and 4 will be carry forward. 6 times 9 is 54 plus 4 is 58, and after addition we are getting 590,663. We can see that in the multiplicand and multiplier there are 4 decimal places in total. So in the answer there must be 4 decimal places after the decimal point. So we have to put the decimal point after 9. It will be 59.0663. This is your notebook work. Now you have to open your notebooks. You have to write down the topic and page number, and you have to solve question number 14 and question number 15. In the question number 15, there are word problems, and you all know that when we are solving the word problems, we have to write the description because description is must. So I hope you understood all these things, and now you can solve these questions by yourself. Good luck to all of you, my dear students. There is a beautiful saying, never say I can't, always say I'll try. So that's why I used to say that always you have to try solving the questions. Thank you all of you. Take care. Allah Hafiz.